Zombies! Standing by, sir!
Need more brains!
Finish him!
Ready and waiting.
Brains. Hungry. Brains.
Ground.
Brains. Zombies.
Ready and waiting. Need
Ready
more
and waiting.
brains.
Brains.
Missile ready.
Zombies!
Let's nuke them all.
Hungry.
Okay.
Brains. Zombies! Zombies.
Need more brains.
What's up guys, welcome back to Game Dev with AI. Mike here, and we continue developing Nuke Them All, the indie real-time strategy game developed without any programming skills, just by myself with the help of tools of AI like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and of course some experts from Fiverr. We've been doing amazing progress so far during the last few weeks. And today I'm super excited to share the new developments and new progress in our game. As you might expect, I'm a big fan of the game called They Are Billions, where we fight hordes, waves of zombies coming at you. So we cannot make a great game without zombies. So in this video I'll be covering adding zombies to our game, and of course you cannot add zombies without adding the night. So of course we need to change day and night to our game as well. As always, we prepared all the graphics with the tools of AI such as Midjourney, and once all our assets are ready, we are ready to get going. So let's get started. I've been looking for the solution how to add day and night, but I couldn't find any ready solutions for Construct 3 engine. So we had to develop this from scratch with the help of ChatGPT. We have a global variable here called zombies, true and false, to turn on and off zombies for the game, and also another one called day length, which sets how long the day and night goes. My idea is that the day should be at least 2 or 4 times longer than night, because we don't want to play when it's dark too much. So that's my idea. And the zombies will come during the night. We'll talk more about zombies later. Let's first focus on the day and night change. First of all, to better sell the idea of the day and night, we need to apply special effects on our layers. So I have now several layers to the right, you can see them. The layer 0 is our game, and it will be having special effects. The following ones. If you remember, we already applied some of them when we developed Nuclear Bomb, such as Sepia and Warp Ripple. So if you missed that one, check out my video about adding Nuclear Bomb. But now we add few more. The first one is called Brightness. So we'll be reducing brightness. If you can see, for example, brightness 70 will look like this. And we'll also can adjust HSL, hue, saturation and luminosity. For example, we can make something look a little bit more bluish at night. 105, for example. Or we can reduce saturation to 50, and then our game will become like bleak. If it's night, we want something looking more bluish and bleak. So I return now to original values, and we can change this later in the code itself. Now we don't want our lights to be dimmed. Our explosions should still look bright as during the day, during the night. So for this reason, I created a layer called Lights. So our explosions will be moved to this layer. And also to sell the idea even better, I created objects called Lights. As you can see, those will be turned on during the night. And they're also destructible. So let's check out the code. I created a group called Day and Night Change. And I tried a lot of different approaches. It's been really hard. We've been going back and forth with ChatGPT trying to solve this puzzle. We were always getting it wrong somehow. It's not an easy task, to be honest. So finally, after a lot of struggle and a couple of weeks of struggling, we created this code which works good enough, I would say. It's not perfect, but still good enough. So on the start of layout, we create an object called time controller. It's invisible, but it will be setting the timer for the day length. Then we have system variable called isDay, and we have transition progress set to 1. These are global variables. Then we enable our effects brightness and adjust HSL. Then for every tick, when transition progress is less than 1, we increase transition progress. And we start to change values of brightness and just HSL. And we want to change to be smooth. That's why ChatGPT suggested this formula to me. You can see it here, lerp of isDay. To be honest, I don't fully understand what it means. Like I said, I'm not a programmer, so shame on me. Maybe you can explain to me in the comments below how it works. But for us, it's important this formula works. And it's basically changing the value smoothly from 70 to 100 and then from 100 to 70. That's all I need to know. Then on the timer, day timer, we set isDay to 0, set transition progress to 0. We turn off our lights, street lights, and we start the night timer. And now, when the night timer is called and we have zombies enabled in the game, we basically know that this is time right now. We turn on street lights, we call zombies. This function is just calling the voice which is saying zombies ahead or night is coming. And we create several zombies on the random positions on the layout. My idea is to create zombies on the corners, on the sides. The zombies will be lurking around and will be attacking everything. Zombies don't belong to any team, so they can attack our units and can attack enemies as well. If they capture the flag becomes neutral. And of course, like in the Billions game, the main idea is that if the zombie if the zombie catches the robot, it turns him also into zombies. So it doesn't just kill him, but it multiplies the zombies. That's why they're very dangerous. But zombies have no health, so it's very easy to kill them. And they have no brains. That's why they need more. And finally, I also created an object called cloud, which goes over the map. It's quite big. Let me show you the cloud. Here on top, it's quite big. It goes over the map during the night and then fades away. You can pause and see this code in more detail. Let's not waste too much time on it. Then I have some destruction of the lights, of the street lights. In case somebody kills the lights, then the street lights are also destroyed. And that's the change of the day and night. Let me show you how it works. So on this map, we start during the day. We got some zombies here. I just put them for fun.
Rock and roll.
Need brains.
You can see zombies attack the enemies. They walk around
Hungry.
and
Brains.
everybody's shooting them.
Zombies.
And if they seize the enemy, it starts to jump on them.
Zombies.
You see, they're running and then they're killing and they're multiplying.
Already.
Oh, look how many of them created right now.
Zombies. Zombies.
Enemies gaining ground.
Hungry.
We can
Brains.
put nuclear bomb on them.
Zombies.
Need more brains.
Brains.
Warning, nuclear launch
Zombies.
detected.
Nuclear bomb ready. Requesting coordinates, sir.
In 80 seconds, the night should come. So let's see if we hit them with a bomb. Oh, we did, but they didn't die because I forgot
Brains.
to reduce the damage of the zombies. So they're immortal to nuclear bomb for now.
Ready and waiting.
Why me again?
Let's deal with this.
brains.
And that's too much light here. I need to fix extra light that's coming. Okay, the night is coming.
Standing by, sir.
Let's pay attention now. So see, the lights are dimmed,
Enemy reset.
and these street lights will turn on in just a minute. Okay. Alright, street lights are on, you can see.
Ahead, sir.
And more zombies are coming.
Need more
Oh,
brains! Need more brains!
that's too much brains.
Need brains.
So you see all the zombies appear during the night. And then finally we have our clouds coming to sell the idea of the night. Looks very cool so far. Let's quickly fix the missing damage of the nuclear bomb to the zombies. So our mushroom on collision, replace object, instead of fort we'll add zombie. Okay. Alright, so now zombies should be damaged by the mushroom, and also let's do the damage by the shockwave. Replace object, shockwave, and zombie. Okay, so now we'll have our nuclear bomb damaging the zombies as well. Let's quickly double check it.
Hungry. Brains.
By the way, I did drag and drop, so you can drag and drop the
Brains.
zombies to
Target
test.
coordinates.
See?
Need brains.
And then they multiply.
Zombies. Brains.
I can drag and drop zombie on top of the enemy, and then it will kill it and multiply.
Need more brains!
Okay, let's put nuclear bomb on top of the whole group of the enemies. Let's see. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go! Yes,
Brains.
it's annihilated most of them.
Need more brains!
Much better now. Now let's add the code for our zombies. First of all, we create the object zombie. And here we got this very funny, cute robot zombie. As always, we created this with Midjourney. And for animation, we have walk animation. And we have death. And of course, we have entry with a hand. And the animations we created in Spine with the help of Fiverr. Like I said, so far I couldn't find really good AI tools to help with animation. So I'm ordering the professional animation from Fiverr, from professional animators, to make it look nice. And we have several image points. 0 is the center, and 2 will be the shadow. Zombies will be in the family of our units and also will be in the family of enemies. This way, our units will consider them as a target, and the enemies will also consider them as a target, because they don't belong to any of the families. Finally, let's check the code. You can pause it. I will not go through every line again to avoid wasting your time. If you're interested, just pause and check. The code is very similar to other units we have in the game. And you can see we also have the timer, like for the Blue Guys AI. And on timer, the zombie starts randomly walking around with no reason. It has no brains after all. So if it has no line of sight of the enemies, it will be walking very slow. And again, very important line, don't forget to put this. If you're dealing with pathfinding, make sure if pathfinding failed, let the system retry, otherwise they'll be just stopping and not moving. Now, if they're in collision with the bullets, we basically kill the zombie because it has no health. Now, on collision with troops enemy or troops friendly, it will kill instantly our robot and multiply, create another zombie. That's how they multiply. Now, here we have we attack. If we see enemy or troops friendly nearby, the goal is that zombie becomes very quick and jumps and runs in the direction of the enemy. Function called brains is calling the sound brains, and then we have pathfinding speed to 400, so it's much faster, and then it runs in the direction of the robot to grab and eat him. And if zombie is dead, basically we play dead animation and destroy it. Finally, if it sees flags, it's trying to capture the flags and put them to 0 position, to neutral. Now, as usual, we need to mirror zombie to make sure if it goes left, it's shown that it's moving left, and then mirror to the right. This is the same as in other units we already made in the game. And finally, we have a graveyard. We can make in Midjourney an object called a graveyard, something funny like this. And then we put it on the map, which will be spawning zombies in a specific location on the map every few seconds. And we also add the shadow to the zombie as well, which should be pinned. That's pretty much it, how we added zombies to our game. So for example, here is the object graveyard, and it should be spawning the zombies every few seconds. Let's take a look. See? I can even drag and drop zombies around myself. Okay. And they appear in of different size. And then they start walking around. If they see enemies, they start running.
Zombies!
And we can kill them as well.
Zombies!
Secure perimeter.
Need more brains!
Enemy has captured our
You
flag.
see enemies trying to kill them. Well, zombies are useless against the tank, but against the robot,
Hungry.
it
Brains.
can multiply and then create several of them in the same place. So you have to watch out for the zombies.
Need more brains!
So
Hungry.
that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed our video.
Brains.
Let me know in the comments below what we should do next in our game. And as usual, let's keep on going. Thank you for watching. All the best. And for now, cranberries.
Too much done, sir.